Hello, good morning, and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta. And as a new ambassador, how do you see the Canada and Indonesia relationship in the future?
Selamat pagi, and thank you for the question. Canada and Indonesia have a strong and growing relationship. We're celebrating this year the 70th anniversary of diplomatic relations. And of course, we are engaged in many areas economic, diplomatic, and defense, and many other areas. And I'm impressed and struck by the potential for us to do more. So that's what I intend to do during my tenure here.
Okay, and how do you enjoy Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
I very much enjoy my time here so far, and I look forward to continuing to explore Indonesia with my family. And I'm very grateful for the warm welcome I've received from all Indonesian people.
Okay, last question. Would you mind to say a word in Indonesia?
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador,
Morning.
and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta.
Thank you.
So, as a Thailand ambassador, how do you see that we can strengthening our relationship in the future?
Well, first of all, let me say that I'm very honored to be appointed ambassador of Thailand to Indonesia. We have had a very long relationship, and being both founders of ASEAN, we already have a very strong relationship and a special bond. I think as we are emerging from COVID now, both our countries are focusing on economic cooperation, and that's one area that I think we can strengthen our cooperation, both in terms of trade and investment, but also in tourism, in in health issues, and also digital economy.
So, how do you enjoy Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
Oh, it's very nice. Actually, Jakarta is not very much unlike Bangkok. It's very similar. The people are very nice. The food is very nice. So I'm having a good time here. Thank you.
can you speak in Indonesia? Would you mind to say a word in Indonesia?
Not yet, but only the basic words. Selamat pagi, terima kasih. But I'm hoping to learn more as I stay here.
Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoy Indonesia and Jakarta.
Thank you very much.
Hormat senjata. Rak. Jaga senjata. Rak.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador, and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta. So, as an ambassador, how do you see the relationships between between Austria and Indonesia in the future? And what sectors do you think that we can strengthen the relationships between these countries?
Thank you very much for this question. I do think that although Austria and Indonesia are geographically quite far apart, we do have many things in common, not least the diversity in Indonesia, the diversity in Austria. It is my task to further strengthen the ties between Austria as member of the European Union and Indonesia. It is important times for Indonesia. Indonesia is a G20 chairman this year. Indonesia will be ASEAN chairman next year. So there are many opportunities for Austria and Indonesia to work together bilaterally, but also multilaterally.
Okay. And how do you enjoy your time in Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
I have to say, although I'm only here for a few weeks, I felt in a way coming back. I have lived in Jakarta in a different function between 2000 and 2003. So in many ways, I have to say I'm coming back home. And me and my family, we are very, very comfortable in Indonesia. And it's a great privilege to be back to Jakarta and to represent Austria here in Indonesia.
And what is your favorite things in Indonesia? Perhaps it could be foods or places.
As I said, Indonesia is such a diverse country, and there are so many things to detect and to explore. It is, of course, first of all, the Indonesian people, which are so communicative, which are so positive, which my family and I cherish. But then, of course, there are so many beautiful places to explore. There are so many things to do and to explore. And of course, there's also the Indonesian food, which my family and I really like. And we will have to do more exploration.
Okay, thank you. We hope you enjoy Jakarta or
Thank you very
Indonesia.
much. Thank you. Thank you very much for that.
Hormat senjata. Gerak. Tegak senjata. Gerak. Haluan kanan, langkah tegak maju.
Good morning, Mr.
Good
Ambassador,
morning.
and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta. And we know that Singapore and Indonesia are close neighbors in the region. How do you see that we can strengthening our relationships in the future?
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. It's an honor to be Singapore's ambassador to Indonesia. I think we have a long history of being very close neighbors and good friends. And into the future, we have a lot of common challenges that will unite us in cooperation. This year, we have supported Indonesia's G20 chairmanship, presidency. Next year, we will do the same for Indonesia's ASEAN chairmanship. And I look forward to new types of cooperation between our two countries, including in technology, in sustainability and new economy. Thank you.
So, how do you enjoy your time in Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
Well, we've been here for about 5 weeks. It's a very vibrant city, so we've been quite busy, and we intend to enjoy everything from the wonderful restaurants to the museums and a lot of deep culture that we look forward to exploring.
Okay, would you mind to say a word in Indonesia?
Yeah, we've done our lessons, so I think saya harap ya masa depan ada kerjasama yang bisa mendalamkan hubungan antara negara kedua kami. Ya.
Okay, thank you. We hope you enjoy Jakarta,
Terima
Indonesia.
kasih ya. Thank you.
Sambut senjata. Up. Senjata. Up. Haluan kanan, angka, tegap, maju, jalan.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador, and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta.
Terima kasih.
So, as an ambassador to Indonesia, how do you see our relationships for both countries, and what do you think? What sectors that has potential cooperation both countries?
Well, we have excellent relations. We were among the first countries to recognize Indonesia as an independent state and opened our embassy here in the very beginning. These excellent relations need, however, some more economical partnership. And we can see that we have quite some potential there in a lot of areas. The blue economy, everything that has to do with shipping, waterways, ports, there is a huge potential for further cooperation, but also in green technology and agriculture.
Okay, and how do you enjoy your time in Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
Oh, very much so. I mean, the people are extremely hospitable. The city is so vibrant. It's a pleasure to see. I mean, and the food is just amazing.
So, What is your favorite things in Jakarta or Indonesia? Perhaps it could be foods or places.
Oh, absolutely, the food. I mean, I haven't been able to discover all the different kitchens of Indonesia, but I'm doing my best, and that is definitely one of the biggest pleasures at the moment.
Would you mind to say a word in Indonesia?
Well, I know the Terima kasih, I know the Selamat, but I will start my lessons in Indonesian very soon.
Okay, thank you very much.
Terima kasih.
Berbut, senjata. Out. Go. Senjata. Out. Haluan, kanan, langkah, gerak, maju. Haluan, kanan.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador, and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta.
Thank you so very much.
So, as an ambassador, how do you see Tanzania and Indonesia relationship in the future? And what sectors do you think that both countries has potential cooperation?
Yeah, I'm so excited because Tanzania and Indonesia have a historical relationship since our heads of nations, our first two presidents. So I'm looking forward to foster this relationship further to great heights.
Okay, so as a new ambassador to Indonesia, how do you enjoy Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
So far, because I'm only 3 weeks old here, so I'm trying to explore still. But so far, I'm enjoying very much, and my family is settling very well. So we are looking forward to have a very an enjoyable life here.
And what is your favorite things to do in Jakarta?
No, for now it's still shopping, so we go around all the malls to see around. So I'm sure there'll be a lot of more shopping.
Okay, and would you mind to say a word or some sentence in Indonesia?
I only know now terima kasih and sama-sama, and that's it.
Okay, thank you. We're hoping you enjoy Jakarta,
Thank you
Indonesia.
so much. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador, and welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta.
Thank you.
So, as an ambassador, how do you see Finland and Indonesia relationship in the future? And what sectors do you think that both countries has potential cooperation?
We have lots of cooperation already by now, but I see a lot of potential for expanding our cooperation. We are both staunch supporters of international norms-based system on the one hand, the UN system and so forth. We have lots of scope for cooperation there. And then we also have a lots of scope for cooperation in technological and trade fields. Lots of complementarity here.
So, how do you enjoy your time in Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
I have enjoyed it a lot. I like the warm place, the warm atmosphere here, the warm people, and the good food.
So, what is your favorite things to do in Jakarta?
Well, up till now it's been basically swimming, and I look forward to visiting other places in Indonesia, say Sulawesi and so forth, because I like diving.
Do you have any favorite foods in Indonesia?
Well, to start with, of course, nasi goreng. that goes without saying. But I like a lot, all kinds of fish food with spices.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ambassador.
Thank you so much.
Hormat senjata. Gerak. Tegak senjata. Gerak.
Good morning, Mr. Ambassador.
Yeah, good morning.
Welcome to Merdeka Palace in Jakarta. So, how do you enjoy Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
Sorry.
How do you enjoy Jakarta or Indonesia so far?
Oh, it's really good honor and big honor to be here to represent my country here, and I'm going to make all my maximum efforts to strengthen relations between Armenia and Indonesia.
And how do you see it, our relationships, both the countries in the future?
Yeah, we have very our relations based on mutual respect, and we have very friendly relations in a bilateral level, even in a multilateral as well, and we are going to develop that.
Okay, thank you. We hope you
Yeah.
enjoy Indonesia.
Bapak Presiden yang kami hormati, perkenankanlah kami hadapkan Delapan Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh dari negara-negara sahabat untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan. Yang pertama, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Nyonya Nadia Burze untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Kanada untuk Republik Indonesia. Dua, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Prapan Disyatat untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Kerajaan Thailand untuk Republik Indonesia. Tiga, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Thomas Lloydel untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Republik Austria untuk Republik Indonesia. Empat, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Kwok Fuk Seng untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Republik Singapura untuk Republik Indonesia. Lima, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Frank Felix untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Kerajaan Belgia untuk Republik Indonesia. Enam, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Makocha Moshe Tembele untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Republik Persatuan Tanzania untuk Republik Indonesia. Tujuh, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Yuka PK Kaihi Lahti untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Republik Finlandia untuk Republik Indonesia. Delapan, kami hadapkan kepada Bapak Presiden yang mulia Tuan Serop Bejanyan untuk menyerahkan surat-surat kepercayaan sebagai Duta Besar luar biasa dan berkuasa penuh Republik Armenia untuk Republik Indonesia.